So some of you are even hung up on the word addiction, and I understand, because unfortunately in this world there is still some stigma attached to this. So I want you to know that our understanding is that if we're continuing to act out on some behavior and it's giving us undesirable results, but it's very challenging to stop it, then we consider that to be an addiction. So whatever that is for you. Personally, I have always really embraced the term for myself, because I finally had an answer to what seemed to be wrong with me my whole life, and I had no understanding. And suddenly when I was given the education and given this term addiction, it all made sense. And so I was very happy to tell everyone who I encountered that I was in recovery from addiction, because it was finally a relief to have some quote-unquote diagnosis for what I had been going through for so many years. So I understand if that term is not comfortable for you. But we want you to know that if you're having some behavior that's just really challenging to change, and you're not really happy with the results of it, then this program can be for you. I mean, even if you've been in so-called recovery for some time, and you're still suffering from these different symptoms. We also have a lot of people that have codependency issues and have depression still. We need to get to the root. And I would say that at least 95% of the students that I encounter have unresolved trauma. And so that's why they continue to go on this merry-go-round of relapse, recovery, because they never really got to the root. We have to ask the question, as Gabor Mate asks, what is causing the pain? And it's not why are the people using. What they're using is a direct result of the pain they're feeling. They're looking for relief. This only makes perfect sense to me. They're looking for an answer. Maybe misguided, but there are not too many other options being handed to them. So the question is, why the pain? And so that's where we go deep into getting to the root and making a major shift. Not on an intellectual level. This is not intellectual work. You understand the trauma is not happening right in this moment, but yet you still are traumatized. So we've got to get to the root. We've got to deal with that part of the brain where the trauma is stored. The trauma is stored in the body. We've got to get to that root, make a shift. And only then can you be living a life filled with love and joy, in our opinion, from working with thousands of people over many, many years.